to our YouTube channel, and thank you so much for watching. So today I'm going to be talking about what different kinds of yoga I teach at the studio, what we teach at the studio, and then also just go into some detail about some other kinds of yogas. So the main ones that we teach at the studio are Hatha and Yin yoga. And the reason we teach Hatha and Yin is that Hatha is the traditional yoga that all the other yogas have come from. So you could say it was the grandfather of yoga, or it's like the main kind of yoga that was out there. And the Yin yoga is a very relaxed yoga which works completely different to all the other yogas. It works on the connective tissues of the body. So it's done with a lot of support, so a lot of blocks, any equipment that you can use to relax muscles in your body so that you can actually work more into the connective tissues of the body, like fascia that wraps around all your muscles and stuff. So those are the two we teach at the studio. For our teacher training courses, we teach Hatha Yoga, which again, it's where all the other yogas come from. So it's good to have a good understanding of Hatha Yoga before going on to different kinds of yoga. So I just wanted to let you know what we teach at the studio and also about the teacher training course that we do, which is Hatha Yoga. The other kinds of yoga which you get out there, which I may do another video on why I don't teach Vinyasa, but I could add on to this, I suppose. We'll see how the chat goes. So you get Ashtanga Yoga, which is a very, very, very strong yoga. And a lot of teachers that I know that have taught Ashtanga for a few years, as they are now getting older, are really starting to feel the disadvantages, should I say, of having taught Ashtanga for all of those years. So, you know, pushing their body beyond what it's meant to be doing, pushing the body beyond what the capability of their body is. So yes, some people can quite naturally get into some of the postures because maybe they have a little bit more mobility in the muscles and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes it's been forced, and that's where long-term injuries occur. So I do know a lot of the teachers now that are really suffering from teaching Ashtanga. So there's also Ashtanga Yoga. So Vinyasa Yoga is like a fast Hatha Yoga. And it's very focused on breath. So I might as well talk about it in this video, but I think I'll do another video as well. So when it comes to Vinyasa, I personally don't teach Vinyasa in the studio. I won't say ever, but rarely will I teach Vinyasa. Number one, it's not suitable for most of our clients. So we have clients who have got, you know, pins in their knees. They've got knee replacements, hip replacements, arthritis, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and all sorts of stuff like that. So I really don't think that Vinyasa is beneficial for people with those issues. It's not to say they can't do it. It's just with the age group of our clients, because we tend to have 50 and upwards, there is other things that we could do that are better for them, like Hatha Yoga or Yin Yoga. So the other thing about the Vinyasa is I find that people are struggling to keep up with the flow of the Vinyasa, and they've completely lost the whole concept of the asana practice. So being able to move and maintain holds or asanas with ease and with comfort. And I personally really love doing a Vinyasa class, and there's an amazing teacher in Cyprus, Vanessa, who I absolutely adore, and she's such a good teacher, and she can really hold the class through that. But she's not whizzing through it and expecting everybody to keep up with it. So it's if you have a class that can maintain that flow of the breath and let their breath guide the movement through the Vinyasa, then I think it's a really good thing. But just like for us personally, and I get a lot of new clients who have gone to, and Vinyasa is not the best class to go and do a first time yoga. And I've had a lot of clients who come through and who've done Vinyasa as their first class or something, and they've felt completely left behind in the class. They've walked out feeling completely demoralized, hating yoga, never wanting to try another class again. And it's usually like the guys that I have for Pilates, and I said, oh, just come and try a yoga class. Oh, I don't want to, I've done that before, it was awful. I'm like, well, just come and try it again. So, you know, if you're a Vinyasa teacher, you have a responsibility to make sure that you're looking after those people in your class. And if you think they are not suitable and they can't keep up, it's either you've got to give them something else to do, or you've got to say to them, this is too advanced for you, maybe try one of my easier classes, because it's your class that might turn other people off yoga. So so that is why I don't teach Vinyasa. I just think people are so busy trying to keep up, they're not focusing on any other part of the breathing, they're not focusing on the alignment, they're not focusing on anything apart from, oh shit, what's next? Up and down, and you know, an hour's gone by and all they've done is been 2 steps behind trying to keep up. So so the Vinyasa flow is the same as Vinyasa, it's just a little bit more gentle. Restorative yoga falls on the lines of Yin Yoga. It just comes from a different lineage. So Yin Yoga is more Taoist, and restorative is not. And I'm just trying to think of, there's loads of other yogas, but those ones that I mentioned are probably the more popular yogas that, especially here in Devon in UK's sleepy little place. So probably those are the ones we're going to get. But you get Kundalini Yoga, which is chanting and all that kind of stuff as well. So, so that is the different kinds of yoga that we teach. And I'm going to do another video, just a shorter one, on why I don't teach Vinyasa at the studio. But in the meantime, I hope that one has helped, just to let you know about the different kinds of yoga that you'll get out there. So take care, and I hope that was okay and helpful for you. So bye.